What's up, Bootcampers? Welcome to another episode of the series Certifications. You might be pondering, what series? So, I have carved out all the episodes of Bankers Bootcamp into a series under three heads: getting into IB, certifications, and financial concepts. While all the three have the same objective of taking your IB career to new heights, they will serve this purpose in different ways. So, now let me ask you, are you at crossroads pondering the golden tickets to a stellar career? As highlighted in the last video. Next up, we are diving deep into CFA versus FRM, which one truly aligns with your dream path in finance. We are tackling a crucial decision today: CFA or FRM, or both. In 2025, which of these prestigious certifications will give you the ultimate edge in the hyper-competitive world of finance? Forget generic advice. We are diving deep, comparing their DNA, dissecting their impact on your career trajectory, and revealing which one, or perhaps both, could be your secret weapon. Get ready for the definitive CFA versus FRM showdown. Now, to truly understand their significance, let's take a quick trip down the memory lane. The Chartered Financial Analyst, or CFA designation, administered by the CFAI, has a long and distinguished history. Born in the mid-20th century, the CFA program emerged from need to establish ethical standards and professional competence in the investment management industry. The first exams in 1963 marked the beginning of a global movement that shaped investment practices worldwide. On the other hand, the Financial Risk Manager, FRM, offered by the Global Association of Risk Professionals, GARP, is a more recent but equally impactful force. Founded in 1996, GARP recognized the increasing complexity and interconnectedness of financial markets and the critical need for specialized risk management expertise. The FRM quickly gained the traction, especially after the global financial crisis, solidifying its position as the premier risk management certification. Now, both have stood the test of time, evolving their curricula to remain relevant in the ever changing financial landscape. They represent a commitment to excellence and a deep understanding of the respective domains. Well, now, the burning question for many: do these certifications guarantee you a coveted job in investment banking? Let's be crystal clear. Neither the CFA nor the FRM acts as a magic key that unlocks the doors of every IB. Investment banking hiring is fiercely competitive and multifaceted, considering your academic background, internships, networking skills, and overall fit. However, both certifications act as powerful signals to the recruiters. While the CFA demonstrates a strong foundation in investment analysis, portfolio management, and ethical practices, highly valued in roles like equity research, investment banking divisions like M&A, equity capital markets, debt capital markets, and asset management arms within the IBs. While the FRM showcases expertise in identifying, measuring, and mitigating financial risks, crucial for roles in the risk management departments, quantitative analysis, and regulatory compliance within IBs. Now think of them as significant boosts to your candidacy, demonstrating your commitment and knowledge. They open the doors and make your resume stand out, but ultimately, your overall profile will determine your success. Now, this is where the things get really interesting: the fee structure. But before taking a deep dive into it, let's understand the frequency of these exams in a year. CFA L1 is offered 4 times a year: Feb, May, August, and November, while L2 3 times: May, August, and November, and L3 just twice: Feb and August. On the other hand, both FRM Part 1 and Part 2 is offered 3 times a year: May, August, and November. While this is the usual frequency, it is still relevant for 2025. Now let's talk about the investments you will be making, the fees. Please keep in mind that these figures are for 2025 exam cycle and are subject to change. So always refer to the official CFA Institute and GARP website for the most up-to-date information. While there is usually an enrollment fee for the CFA program, then for each level 1, 2 and 3, you will pay an exam registration fee. Early registration fee typically offers a lower fee compared to standard and late registration deadlines. Expect the total cost for all the 3 levels to be in the range of USD 3000 to 4000 depending on your registration timing. On the other hand, for the FRM, you will pay a registration fee to GARP and then an exam fee for each part 1 and part 2. Similar to the CFA, early registration usually comes with a discount. The total cost for both the parts can range from 1200 to 1600 USD depending on your registration timing. Please remember to factor in the cost of study materials, which can add to your overall investment. Now let's break down the exam patterns. The CFA program consists of 3 levels, each requiring a separate exam. Expect computer-based testing. Level 1 focuses on multiple choice questions. Level 2 and Level 3 include item sets, basically the mini case studies with multiple choice questions and constructed response questions, usually in the essay format at Level 3. While the FRM exam is structured into 2 parts, Part 1 and Part 2, both administered via the computer-based testing. Now both Part 1 and Part 2 consist entirely of multiple choice questions. Understanding these structures is crucial for your preparation strategy. The CFA demands a broader understanding and ability to apply the concepts in different formats, while the FRM tests your in-depth knowledge of risk management principles through multiple choice questions. Now let's talk about the commitment. Earning either of these charters requires significant dedication and study time. For each level of the CFA exam, candidates typically report studying for around 300 hours or more. This can vary based on your prior knowledge and study habits. The FRM exam, while consisting of 2 parts, generally require a slightly lower but still substantial time commitment. Aspirants often dedicate around 200 to 250 hours per part to adequately prepare. Again, this is just an estimate, and individual needs may differ. The key takeaway here is that both require serious effort, discipline, and effective time management. There are no shortcuts to success. Now let's talk about the elephant in the room: pass rates. Both the CFA and FRM exam are rigorous, and their pass rates reflect this. Historically, the pass rates for each level of the CFA exam have varied but are generally in the range of 40% to 50%. This underscores the depth and difficulty of the curriculum, while the FRM pass rates also fluctuate but tend to be slightly higher than the CFA, generally in the 45 to 60% range per part. However, this doesn't diminish the significant preparation required. These figures highlight the importance of dedicated study and a strong understanding of the material. Now, the journey to becoming a CFA or FRM charter holder involves more than just passing the exams. To earn the CFA charter, you must successfully pass all the 3 levels of the exam, become a member of the CFA Institute, and meet their professional work experience requirement, typically 4 years of qualified professional investment experience. On the other hand, for the FRM designation, you need to pass both Part 1 and Part 2 of the exam and demonstrate at least 2 years of full-time professional work experience in the field of financial risk management. So it's a combination of academic achievement and practical experience that earns you these prestigious titles. Now, once you have earned your charter, there are ongoing requirements to maintain it. To remain a CFA charter holder in good standing, you need to be a member of the CFA Institute and pay an annual membership fee. As of 2025, this fees is approximately $295 per year. Also, you need to adhere to the CFA Institute Code of Ethics and Standards of Professional Conduct. Similarly, to maintain your FRM certification, you need to be a member of GARP and pay an annual membership fee, which is around $250 per year in 2025. You also agree to abide by GARP's code of conduct. Now, these annual fees support the organization's efforts in maintaining the integrity and relevance of the designations. Now, let's talk about the global footprint. As of late 2024, early 2025, the CFA Institute boasts a truly impressive number of charterholders worldwide. We are talking well over 190,000 passionate professionals shaping the investment landscape globally. This vast network offers incredible opportunities for connection and career advancement. The FRM community is also substantial and rapidly growing, reflecting the increasing importance of in risk management. GARP has over 80,000 certified FRM professionals across the globe. This dedicated network is at the forefront of managing financial uncertainties. Now, these numbers underscore the significant global recognition and the extensive networks that come with the earning of either or both of these prestigious charters. Now, let's talk about the main game, the return on your investment, salary expectations. It's crucial to understand that salaries vary significantly based on experience, role, company size, location, and other factors. So I have bucketed the salaries under 4 different heads. For an analyst without a CFA or an FRM, entry-level finance roles can have a wide salary range. As you gain experience, your compensation naturally increases. Now, for a person who is only a CFA charter holder, it is associated with higher earning potential in the investment-related roles. Experienced CFA charter holders often see a 15 to 20% increase or more compared to non-certified individuals in the comparable positions. Talking about the only FRM charter holders, holding the FRM designation often leads to a salary premium, particularly in the risk management roles. Experienced FRM professionals can command significantly higher salaries compared to their non-certified peers in similar roles, potentially seeing a 10 to 20% increase or more depending on the specific role and experience. Now the combo. Professionals holding both designations are highly valuable and often command the highest salaries, especially in the integrated roles or senior management positions. The combined expertise can lead to a significant premium, potentially exceeding 25% or more compared to those without either certification. The approximate numbers are there on the screen. However, remember that these are just the general trends. The key is that these certifications demonstrate a commitment to excellence and specialized knowledge, which employers are often willing to compensate accordingly. Now, talking about the curriculum. The CFA program is broad and deep, focusing on the entire investment management process. It's structured across 3 levels, each building upon the previous one. You will master topics like ethical and professional standards, quantitative methods, economics, financial statement analysis, corporate finance, equity investments, fixed income, derivatives, alternative investments, and portfolio management. It's designed to create well-rounded investment professionals. On the other hand, the FRM is a laser focused on risk management. Its 2-part exams delves into the intricacies of identifying, measuring, and managing various types of financial risk. You will become an expertise in foundations of risk management, quantitative analysis, market risk, credit risk, operational risk, liquidity risk, integrated risk management, and investment risk management. It's the go-to certification for risk specialists. So why do people pursue each? Individual aiming for roles in the investment analysis, portfolio management, and general investment strategy often choose the CFA, while those seeking careers specifically in the risk management, quantitative modeling of risk, and regulatory roles gravitate towards the FRM. And what about pursuing both? The synergy is powerful. Combining the CFA's investment analysis prowess with the FRM's risk management expertise creates a highly versatile professional, exceptionally valuable in integrated roles or for those seeking a holistic understanding of financial markets. Think about it. If you have $100 to invest, where you invest these $100 would be explained by CFA, While once the portfolio is in place, how much movement is expected because of volatility and risk, and how you would navigate it through would be explained by the FRM. The combo is deadly. Now the generic trends of highest weights in the order of importance by topics for both the exams is there on the screen. Now the important question, where will you find these charter holders making their mark? CFA charter holders are highly sought after in asset management firms, investment banks, specifically in the investment divisions, hedge funds, private equity firms, consulting firms, insurance companies. Their skills in investment analysis and portfolio strategy are invaluable here. On the other hand, FRM charter holders are the backbone of risk management departments within the investment banks, commercial banks, insurance companies, asset management firms, regulatory agencies, and consulting firms specializing in risk. Their expertise ensures the stability and resilience of financial institutions. And what about the power duo? Those holding both? These individuals are highly prized in roles that bridge investment and risk. Example, Chief Risk Officers, Portfolio Risk Managers, Quantitative Analysts with a risk focus and an integrated risk management functions across financial institutions. Their comprehensive skill set offers a unique perspective. Now the crux of the whole discussion. What should be the preparation and the time management strategy for either a working professional or a full-time student? At Bankers Bootcamp, we understand what it takes to conquer these challenging exams and how your comprehensive approach ensures you get the most out of your preparation and this video insights. So here are your 6 valuable points. Time blocking. Schedule dedicated study blocks in your calendar, treating them like important meetings. Even 1 or 2 hours daily can accumulate significantly. Utilize commute time. Listen to audio lectures or review flashcards during your commute, if feasible and safe. Weekend focus. Dedicate a significant portion of your weekends to focused study when you have fewer work distractions. Break down material. Divide the curriculum into smaller, manageable chunks to avoid feeling overwhelmed and track progress. Integrate study with work. Look for opportunities to connect your study material with your daily work tasks to reinforce learning. Question bank. Most important of all, if you have read a particular topic, solve as many questions on it as possible. You can find n number of question banks in the market. So there you have it. Future titans of finance. The ultimate showdown between the CFA and the FRM in 2025. We have dissected their histories, their curricula, their impact on your career trajectory, and the earning potential that awaits. The choice is ultimately yours. Are you drawn to the intricate world of investment analysis, portfolio strategy, and the thrill of uncovering value? The CFA would be your calling. Or does the challenge of navigating financial uncertainties, safeguarding institutions, and mastering the art of risk management ignite your passion? Then the FRM might be your perfect weapon. Perhaps, like the true financial gladiators, you see the immense power in wielding both certifications, positioning yourself as a truly holistic and indispensable expert in this exhilarating arena. Imagining the doors that will swing open, the challenges you will conquer, and the impacts you will make. The journey won't be easy, it demands dedication, perseverance, and a burning desire to excel. But the rewards of fulfilling career, global recognition, and the potential to shape the future of finance are absolutely within your reach. Take control of your destiny. Make your move. Now, if you're laser focused on breaking into the high stakes world of investment banking, you absolutely won't want to miss our next video. We will be diving deep into building a personal brand in finance, revealing insider strategies, essential skills, and actionable steps to land your dream IB role. Trust me, it's packed with invaluable insights. If you found this video helpful in illuminating your path, please hit that like button. And to make sure you don't miss our upcoming deep dive into the investment banking careers and more crucial financial insights, make sure to subscribe to the channel and tap the bell icon for notifications. Your journey to financial mastery starts right here. Until next time, stay ambitious and keep striving for excellence.